Lisa, do you see anything about me in my life? Just ask me a question and I'll go from there. I'm not doing like actual readings. If you want to read in, y'all have to just DM me for a reading. You're okay. Hey, Russell. Hey, Morgan. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Amanda. Lisa, am I safe? I feel like there's a lot of negativity and a lot of stuff going on around you that shouldn't be going on around you. I'm going to leave that there. Leave that like that. Just remember, everybody, and I don't say this to be rude, but I try to encourage people because I watch every once in a while. I'll see some of these psychic pages and people's on there like reading tarot cards, and they're just getting people's money basically, and they don't tell you all the truth. They tell you what you want to hear. Like, life is what you make out of it. Like, and I'm just being honest. Like, I lived and learned. Trust me, it took me years to figure it out. But if you surround yourself with negativity and people that's always negative and haters and jealousy, and I mean, that's what your life is going to consist of until you change it for the better. And I don't mean that towards anybody or in any type of bad way, but I'm just speaking facts. Hey, Russell. Is my son ever going to have a positive relationship with his father? Eventually, but I don't see that right now. Maybe later on down the road. I think his father is more worried about himself and worried about him, and he's doing stuff he shouldn't be doing, and he's not focused on it. He's not even really focused on himself. He has to be focused on himself before he can be focused on his kids. So one day he'll get a wake-up call. Just hopefully that your son will be grow up to be old enough, and because a lot of fathers like to blame the mothers when they're in the wrong. But hopefully when your son gets old enough, he'll realize that it was his dad, it wasn't you. Anybody else want to ask a question? I'm looking through. I have two iPhones going, and one iPhone is cracked. I don't even use it. It's cracked, so I can still see y'all's questions though. And I'm looking over here on Instagram too. You're welcome, Morgan. I forget the one girl's name on here on Instagram. I feel like a dumbass, but I don't remember her name. Letitia, is it? And I think the other lady's name from India is shit. I don't remember her name. But hi. Renee, yes. Is my daughter ever going to get it together? I'm here along with him. Okay. Sorry about that. I'll be right back to Instagram. Let me go back over here to Facebook to Renee. Is my daughter ever going to get it together? I mean, eventually one day. I don't see it right now, but it might take her a couple wake up calls. You know what I mean? Like something dramatic happen, like maybe go to jail. I'm not saying she's going to jail. I'm just giving you examples. The Indian girl. Yeah, I know. But she will eventually. I think it's the people that she's around. She's hanging around the wrong crowd. I'm not saying she's a follower, but she should be a leader instead of a follower, if that makes sense. I have to watch what I say to people. I don't want people to take it personal. I'm just blunt. Amanda, is Tristan going to exceed what he's majoring in college? Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. That's a yes. You can put that in the bank. Okay, back over here to Instagram. You think Keisha Cole likes my voice and will she help me out? Yeah, I think she does like your voice. Didn't I just tell you a couple days ago when you asked me about your singing, I told you need to start posting it more so people can see it? What, was you live with Keisha Cole? But you got to, I'm not saying knocking celebrities or nothing like that, but my son's been live with Moneybagg Yo. He's been live with 3 other rappers. They tell you what you want to hear. But, I mean, of course, I could have got him signed, but he's only 9, so. You was live with her? Okay. Well, what'd she say? Renee, no, I like blunt. Good. Shelly, will my grandson ever learn sign language or be able to talk? I think he eventually will learn sign language, but is he taking any classes? Because I see him having to take some kind of classes to learn sign language. Will he might mumble talking, but eventually he might be able to talk. Maybe is why I'm not picking up on it now is because he's not like actually talking right now. But I feel like is he taking any sign language classes yet? Is anyone helping him with sign language? Okay, back over to Instagram. Her friends keep getting the phone, didn't really get a chance to talk to her. Okay. Did you sing to her? Because I know that's your goal. You're trying to get noticed on the voice. I told you if you stick with it, you'll make it. If you stick with it from right here today and you post your videos every day, post them on YouTube, post them on Instagram, post them on Facebook for a whole year, this time next year, in 1 whole year, if you stay consistent of what I tell you, you'll be famous. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm on a roll for a reason. And I've read famous people, like, I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to put it out there who I read. Like, I don't tell people's business, but just saying. Anybody else want to ask anything? Did I miss any questions? I don't think. I was off today, y'all. I haven't been off in a long time. I haven't been off work for probably 2-3 months. So only thing I did today was cook and clean, and that's it. Now back to it tomorrow. There's my Indian girl. Does anybody else want to ask me anything? You know, if y'all ain't scared, if somebody wants to go live with me, I can tell you a few things on live. Amanda, you see my nephew's in a good place. Yes, I do. I think they're I think they're still grieving. They've had a big sudden life change for them, not only with the divorce but with losing their dad. So, prayers for them. Okay, Letitia, make sure you do what I told you to. Trust me. If you really want to sing, and I know you can sing, and if you want to be on The Voice, you got to be consistent of it. You have to post. You have to, you need to go to studio. You need to make some songs. You need to put it on YouTube, put it on Instagram, and just start building your clientele and your followers from there. And a year from now, you'll get noticed if you stay consistent with it. Lisa, will my ex corner me in person? Well, you already know he will. Your best bet, Lisa, is to try to stay far away from him as you can. Stay away from him. I'm not picking up it's a him. I'm picking up a her. I'm not trying to tell your business, but... Okay, make sure you do that. I'll go back over here to Facebook. Will she be okay? Yes, she will. Lisa. I gotta get me some new technology here. I have another phone, but it doesn't repost my Instagram videos for some reason. I don't know what's going on. So I'm using 2 iPhones, one screenshotter, but I can actually see everybody's comments pretty good. Does anybody else want to ask me anything? See, first, I can't see who's live on Instagram unless they ask a question. That's weird. I'm going to be going live, y'all, every day. I'm going to try to go live every day. Like Monday through Friday. I'm try to go every day. Does anybody else want to ask anything? And as y'all see, I don't use cards or nothing to read. I don't use tarot cards. I don't use anything. I just read. I don't knock anybody who, tries to read or whatever, but anybody can read tarot cards. I mean, you don't got to be a psychic to read tarot cards. You just flip them over, and the person that's asking you or paying you, you just flip it over and tell them what the meaning of the card is. Amanda, do you see me ever getting married? Not right now, I don't know. That can change though, but I just don't see it right now. I see things being a little rocky. Ms. Anybody else want to ask anything? I can't see. I don't know who's on Instagram. That's crazy. I guess they have to ask a question for me to see who's on there. I'm not sure. Does anybody else want to ask me anything? I want to start. I want to start going live with people. I would like to do that on Instagram, but it doesn't matter, Instagram or Facebook. Not like right now, but later on down the road. I got a whole bunch of different stuff I'm going to start doing, but I will be live every day. I'm thinking for now just like Monday through Friday, but I don't know, because on Fridays I work a double, so I could probably do it in between switching shifts. I'd figure it out some way. If anything, I can do it from my truck while I'm sitting in the truck or whatever. I'm going to do what you told me to do. I don't know if Letitia is still on here. I don't know who's on there. Okay, there you are. He told me he would not marry me. I told you he wouldn't because of the culture. I told you he wouldn't. Now, if you convert over, he would. I would just leave him alone, honey. I told you that from a while ago. Teresa, I wouldn't know where to begin. Just ask me something, Teresa, and I'll see what I can pick up off of you. Amanda, I seen your comment. I'm going back and forth from Instagram to Facebook. Did you hear from him again? Yeah. Lisa, when can I expect to go back to work? I get the number 2. That could be 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. Or 2 years. I'm just saying I get the number 2. Y'all, actually, like, I usually don't go live on Facebook, but I do go live a lot on Instagram. But like, I read people all over the world, like I really do. And I had this one lady was in my Facebook group, and she kept messaging me and saying, please, will you please read me, will you please read me? And when I do private readings, like, I charge, so I kept telling her it's this, it'd be this much or whatever, because everybody a private message you and want a reading and swear they don't have money. Like, they always say that I don't have money. But the whole, anyways, to the story, something kept drawing me to her. Like, it just kept drawing me to her. So I actually gave her my phone number, and I don't give anybody my number, and had told her to call me. So she calls me, and she's in a different country, a whole total different country. And I sit on the phone with her, and I talk to her for like 2 hours. And like, I was saying all kinds of stuff to her. And before we hung up the phone, do you know this lady told me, she said, Stacy, you saved my life. She said, because I had all intentions on killing myself tonight. That's crazy. But I was drawn to her. There was something about her that kept telling me to, so I was just, it wasn't about the money. So that's when I just went ahead and read her, and get out here. And my son's nosy. And Yeah, it was crazy. It was really crazy. And like everything that like she was going through like in her life and all that, like I hit her on all of it. Like, and I don't know her. I never seen her, never met her. Like she's in a whole different country. But it's like I can be drawn to certain people like just by like a comment or just your picture. Like I was drawn to her picture for some reason. And I still talk to her. We still talk. But anyways, I was just saying, other psychics they wouldn't do that. They want the money. I'm just saying. Is anybody up? Much appreciated. Thank you. You're welcome, Lisa. Y'all, I'm in my PJs already. I'm telling you, this is the first time I've been off in a long time. Is anybody else going to ask me anything? See, I don't know who's live on Instagram because it doesn't tell me. That's weird, like Facebook does. Facebook tells me how many people's watching, but Instagram doesn't for some reason. I only know if they comment. Is anybody else going to ask me anything? You can ask me any question that you want. Ouch. My leg's asleep. I've been lazy today, y'all. I was off today. Well, I haven't been lazy. I've been cooking and cleaning. And school was canceled today, so I guess that worked out good. Oh, my leg's asleep. Ouch. Ouch. Shelly, will I find a new love? You will eventually, to be honest with you. I think you need to, sorry, my leg's asleep. The person that you was messing with, you need to leave him alone. And once you leave him alone and be done with him, you'll find somebody else. But you will eventually, Shelley. Does anybody else want to ask me anything? Hi, Jesse. Hi, Holly. My leg's asleep. Does anybody else want to ask me a question? Thank you. You're awesome. You're welcome, Shelley. No problem. I just try to watch what I say on live because I know there's other people watching, so I don't try to go too much in detail because a lot of people don't like their business aired out like that. So I just kind of watch what I say. Hi, Holly. How are you? Sorry, y'all, but my leg is asleep. Ooh. Hi, Caitlin. Hey, Jennifer. Is my situation going to get better? And is he the one? Is he the one for you? Ah, I'm hearing he's not the one for you, but I do see your situation getting better. Um, but I'm hearing he's not the one for you. So, I mean, I don't know. Is there somebody, Jennifer, in your recently in your past, someone else? Jesse, you definitely was right when you said I would be moving. Are you moving? Holly, tired as usual, but good. I know. I was off today, so I can't say I've been lazy today because I've been cleaning and cooking all day. I cooked lunch and then I just made spaghetti and garlic bread, knowing that I don't need all that fattening food because all I like to do is eat. But, oh well. And I can't on Instagram. If y'all are on Instagram watching, you have to ask a question because I can't. It's not like Facebook. I can't see who's watching. So if you guys want to ask me something, you have to actually ask a question in the comments so I can see it. When are you moving, Jesse? I just told you the other day you was moving. Me and my ex broke up like 4 months ago. He couldn't keep his hands to himself. New one. Okay, that's who I was seeing then, was your ex. That's why I asked you if there was someone recently, another guy that you was recently around. And I didn't want to come all out and say that, he wasn't that good to you because that's who I was picking up on. This new one, yes. I think he's total the opposite. Well, I just seen you said that. So yeah. Yeah, he is total opposite. But I think, does your ex still try to contact you? Because I feel like he's going to try to contact you again, but stay away from him. Jesse, yes, I asked because I wasn't sure with change job, but you said a few weeks, and yes, we have to be moved by March 2nd. Good. See, I told you it was going to be sooner than what you thought. I don't really I don't always remember everything I say to people, but I mean, I try, but it's kind of hard. But with like questions, I can kind of remember the little questions. Hey, Russell, what are you doing? You gave me the answer before we knew on point. Yeah, I know. I remember telling you that. I said sooner than what you think. Well, it's a good move, right? Because I picked up it was a good move. Does anybody else want to ask anything? Well, thank you, Russell. I remember, Russell, when I first started, when you first made me start reading people, and people would always say that you was giving me all the answers. Oh, shit. That's so funny. I've been able to do this since I was a little girl, y'all. I mean, come on. And actually, I mean, I've probably read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 famous people. Haven't I, Russell? I've read like 5 famous people with like in the last month and a half. Yep. And I hit every one of them on point about everything. Yeah, it does go through the generations. Because my uncle's gifted too. But he doesn't read anymore. Does anybody else want to ask me anything? I know I made some good spaghetti for dinner. Ooh, that was good. Anybody else want to ask me a question? Hi, Courtney. Russell. How about my mom moving in with me? Will it be long? Yeah, she is moving in with you. I picked that up earlier when on your question. I don't think she'll stay with you long, but yeah, she is going to be moving in with you. Russell, am I selling my dog? Yeah, she will sell that dog. Back over to Instagram. Hey, I'm good. How are you, Courtney? I'm real good. Is the dog that you're selling, Russell, a female? Is it a female dog or a male? Holly, you can't answer my question. What'd you ask me? I didn't see it. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, so I didn't see your question. What'd you ask me? Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Courtney. Yeah, I'm tired too. Yep, I'm doing really good. Just working. That's all. Story of my life. When did you find out you was gifted? I've been gifted since I was a little girl. I just never told too many people about it, but like family members and people that were close to me, they knew. I just never told anyone. I realized I was gifted when I was 8 years old, a little girl. I just never did it. I mean, I when I was little, I used to tell people stuff and it would happen, but they'd just say I'm crazy. But now I've been doing it. And yeah, thank you. I'm going live and stuff with it now. I don't use cards or nothing like that. But yeah. Nicole, hey beautiful, I miss our talks. Hope you and your son are doing well. A year later and we're both. Hey Nicole, haven't heard from you in a while. I'm glad you're doing good. Holly, I didn't see your shoot. I didn't see your question, Holly. What did you ask me? Are you still in Florida, Courtney? Are you in Florida? I know you're somewhere out of state. I don't remember where. Oh, you didn't ask a question. Oh, I thought you asked a question. I'm going back and forth from Instagram and Facebook. I'm on Instagram Live and Facebook Live, so I'm going back and forth. Jennifer, you're in Florida? I thought you was because I seen water around you. Jennifer, I thought you was because I seen water around you. Did you just move to Florida, Jennifer? I read I don't know if it was you. Did I read you a while ago? Or was it somebody else? You were getting ready to move out of state, or it could have been someone else. I just know the last name sounds familiar. Uh-oh. Does anybody else want to ask me a question? $4 years ago, but moved to my own home 5 months ago. Okay, maybe it wasn't you then. I just know that the last name, I read someone with that last name a while ago. It must not have been you. Because they were moving, I think they were moving out of state. I don't know. I could be wrong. Is your, Jennifer, is your mom, Jolie? Does anybody else want to ask me a question? Courtney, when are you having another baby? Courtney, when are you having another baby? That is your mom? Yes. Okay. That's what I thought. Holly, does my mom visit me a lot? Yes, she does. She visits you more than what you think. I remember you when I was little. I think I kind of remember you too now that because your last name, that last name kept standing out to me. Okay, you and my brother. Okay, play in the backyard. Probably. I'm familiar with faces though, but I just knew that last name stood out. That's why I asked you if Julie was your mom. Because I had just seen your mom, I think it was in the summertime at the gas station. Was she with you? Because she pulled up and asked me, I think she was with her daughter because she asked me to read her. She was with Sherry too. Was you with her? It was in the summer. Last year in the summer. I was with RJ. Does anybody else want to ask me a question? Holly, I don't know why I picked this up, but I'm going to go ahead and ask you. Is your sister did your sister have another baby, or is she going to have another baby, Holly? Because I see a baby around you. Or do you have like a little nephew or something? No, my bro, Shay. Okay, Sherry. Okay. Yeah, I know Shay, but your mom was with Sherry. It could have been your brother. I'm not sure. Maybe my sister, but I didn't know she went up to. Yeah, it was last year in the summertime. I had seen her and Sherry at the gas station. Holly, yeah, she likes to do laundry in the middle of the night. Uh-oh. 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 Does anybody else want to ask me anything? How is your family doing, Holly? How's your kids and everything doing? I know your mom passed away a while ago. I just don't talk to anybody in years. But how's everything going with you, Holly? Yo, I'm still hungry and I just ate. I just made spaghetti and garlic bread. This is this is a shame. And I've been trying to keep my weight down, but it's all I do is eat. This is crazy. Oh well. When I find me a man, then maybe I'll lose all the weight. I've been single for so long, cheesy Pete. 5 years ago. Okay. It just so crazy though, Holly, because it seems like yesterday, doesn't it? Like 5 years ago is so crazy. Scary anymore, man. Time goes so fast. Like it's February of 2020. Like it just seemed like yesterday I was wrapping Christmas gifts. My son's 9. He's 9 years old. 9. 9 years old. I don't want him to grow up. I don't know if you're still on there, Courtney, but I did pick up Courtney, a bunch of positive vibes from you. I see that things are going really good for you. I don't know if you're thinking about having another baby, but if you're not, you will later on down the road. I think you'll have a little girl too. Does anybody else want to ask me anything before I end this video? I think I've been on here for about an hour. I have to cut some of this out to post it on Instagram. And that's always the fun part. Well, I will be back live again tomorrow. I'll post in my group on Facebook. I work tomorrow, so I'll probably be live at 7 o'clock again tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Friday? Nope. I gotta work a double. Oh, shit. Oh. I don't know what time I will be live tomorrow then, because I work first, and then I have to leave, and then I work 7 to 8, third shift. So I'll figure it out. I'll squeeze it in sometime. Maybe on the drive there or something. I don't know. All right. Well, I will see everybody tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Yeah, Holly, I did pick up that you're sick with health issues. I did pick that up. And your son gets out of prison on the 21st. Yeah. Yeah, be careful because you're going to have a grandbaby. I see you with the baby, like, and I know you're not having no baby, so that's why I thought it was your sister. Does anybody else have any questions? Because I'm getting off here. I've been on here for about an hour. Hi, Sophie. You missed it. You missed the whole video. Okay, I will see everybody tomorrow. I'll post what time in my group that I will be live tomorrow. You missed it, Sophia. All right, just message me. You message me, Indianapolis girl. All right, I'm going to go, y'all.